If you're trying to figure out whether something is from God or not, the first and most important question to ask is, does what I heard line up with Scripture? The Bible serves as our primary gauge and filter for determining whether or not something is from God. If you feel led to do something that goes against God's commands, then it isn't from Him. God doesn't tell people to steal or embezzle or gossip or brag or put others down. He is in the business of loving and redeeming mankind. But a second question to ask is, does what I heard line up with wise counsel? God places people in your life, including pastors and godly mentors and Christian friends, to provide wisdom and counsel. If you don't have these types of relationships, I would encourage you to develop them and begin sharing what God is doing in your heart with them. This will not only help you grow deep, meaningful relationships, but also provide a balance and accountability in what you are hearing. Third, I think it's important to ask, does what I heard leave me with a sense of peace? In Isaiah 9:6, Jesus is referred to as the Prince of Peace, and Ephesians 2:14 describes Jesus as our peace. As a follower of Jesus, you have been given peace that the world simply cannot comprehend. Peace is a gift from God, a fruit of the Spirit, and it often acts as a guardrail for our lives, warning us when we have stepped outside of God's perfect will or compromised His commands. If you have an uneasy feeling or a sense that something isn't quite right, then continue seeking the Lord before taking any action. And finally, I think one of the most important questions we can ask is, what I heard blanketed in love? Readers of the Sacred Echo will notice every single echo listed does one or both of two things. They either make me love God or love others even more. Usually they do both. Love is so powerful, and when we allow the love of God to saturate our lives, we find that we can't help but walk in humility and dependence on Him. Love asks us to put others' needs above our own. And if love is protecting your actions and decisions, then it's hard to go wrong.